Welcome back, everybody. Now, one of the exhibition's main features, or one of the best parts, something they're really trying to highlight, is a main feature. It's called an artscape. This is kind of a new English word here. You've probably seen the word landscape or seascape. It just means a view of the land or a view of the sea that might be in a picture or a painting. Here it's an artscape. And then the following sentence will help you understand how they define this word. It is made up of pictures showing different stages or different steps or phases in the production of a movie, or how that design process works. When you're talking about a process, it usually involves several stages. A stage is simply one part in a big process. Or you can use different words like step or phase as well. For example, when we grow up in different stages or different phases. You're a child, an infant, a child, a teenager, and then an adult. So there are different stages in our lives. Now, there are different stages in the movie development process, and it's kind of fun to see how they design a movie.
Right, so you can see the different steps or the different stages. When I think of stages, I think of rockets going into space. There's the first stage, the second stage, and the third stage. And also, of course, I think of cycling, the sport of bicycle racing, and the Tour de France. They have many stages, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, etc., over a couple of weeks. So again, you can see the stages of the creative design process. And through this exhibit, viewers or visitors can see how the finished movie comes together. You can see how they managed to put a movie like this together. It can be very educational.
Now, there's something else that's kind of fun to see there at the exhibition. It's called the zoetrope, which is a very special word that we're just using here. You probably won't see it in other places. It's a display. Now, if you're going to an exhibition, you'll see lots of displays. That's just when people arrange a certain product or maybe put up a display, something that you can visually see to see how something works. Oftentimes, you'll go into department stores and they'll have clothes displayed. So there will be a plastic model wearing some clothes. That's a display too. Now, the zoetrope is what, Tom? It's kind of interesting.
Well, again, as you said, it's an interesting display. It actually is a disc, and on that disc we see the figures from Pixar's movies, and they're placed in a circle, okay? So if you're talking about the figures, you're talking about the different characters in these movies. You could probably have the cowboy and the cowgirl from Toy Story.
Or Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear, the spaceman, or maybe the big blue monster and the little green one-eyed monster from Monsters Incorporated. They have all sorts of characters, and you'll see them arranged in a circle on this disc, and that's what a zoetrope is. And they only use that word here when we talk about what Pixar does, so you don't really have to memorize this word for a test or anything, but it should be very interesting to see.
Now, when that disc or round object spins around and moves around in a circle, it looks like those figures are actually moving. Kind of cool. Now, the Taiwanese fans also get to see something cool. They get to see the colored scripts. A script is just the wording and the scenes that will be in the movie. Probably they have scenes from the movie, the different characters that the graphic artists have designed. They'll also see digital drafts from Pixar's latest hit movies, Ratatouille, WALL-E, and Up. A draft is simply the first form of a final project. If you have to write a report for school, the first time you write something up, it's not finished. There are probably errors in it. That's your first draft. You might write a second draft. These are digital, which simply means they're on computer.
Okay, so this exhibition offers a great chance or opportunity to see how Pixar does what it does so well, to combine art and technology to create these animated classic movies. To offer just means to provide. For example, if you want to get a new cell phone, that company might offer you a special deal, a discount or something.
Yeah, now you can see how Pixar combines art and technology together. Technology includes lots of things, new machines, things like your equipment, your computers, your cell phones, your PDAs, those are all technology. They're based on how we use science and computers. Now, they use these things to create these classic movies they've made. And Pixar fans can actually watch these characters come to life. This is a great phrase. When something comes to life, it seems to be real in front of you. It's very animated, it's moving around. We often use this phrase when we're talking about reading books. And books that are really well written and the description is very vivid will come to life, meaning you can imagine them in your mind. Or if you take a book and turn it into a film, it comes to life on screen. Come to life here is our sentence for you. Let's take a closer look.
Sentence for you.
Come to life. Wow, that's a really nice purse.
I'm glad you like it. I think it really makes my outfit come to life.
Speaking of your outfit, your dress is really beautiful too.
Thanks! I'm hoping that it will make the boys at the party come to life.
The black hat you're wearing is nice too. Where did you get it?
Oh, I bought it. Wait a minute. My hat's not black.
Oh my goodness! Your hat is coming to life!
Ah! It's a spider! Run!
So these characters and these figures will come to life before your very eyes. This will be an experience that you won't want to miss. And something else you won't want to miss is the chance to listen to our Chinese teacher. Let's do that right now.